Hey Story Seekers, what's up? It's Michaela here, and today we are going to do the On My Shelf tag. Yay! Okay, so technically I was tagged by Nerdy Novels. I'll put his channel down below. He's a cool dude. So he kind of had sort of his own sort of version of the On My Shelf. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to do the regular On My Shelf. Okay, so his first question was 2 of your favorite books, and if you have any more, feel free to add it on. And I'm going to stay away from the obvious Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus, Kane Chronicles, Harry Potter, and all that kind of stuff. Hunger Games, whatever. Throw anything else, I'd probably love it. But I'm going to go with some books that you may not have heard of, or aren't as quite as popular, at least in the booktube community, that I feel. So the first one is kind of popular, but not really, and that's the Chaos Walking trilogy. I completely adore this trilogy, but yes, it makes you really think about stuff. It's fantastic, and if you haven't read this book series, I totally recommend you do. It's phenomenal. The next book is the book series that I'm reading right now, and I'm on the 8th one, and I love all of them. They're amazing, and that would be the Pendragon series by DJ McHale. Totally love this series. Love the characters, and I love how much they're developing and where their story's going. Well, as in enjoyment, I mean, it's getting dark up there in the higher books, but I can't wait to finish the series, and at the same time I really don't want to because I love them so much. Alright, the second question is an underrated book or book series, and for that I'm going to choose the Escape from Furnace series by Alexander Gordon Smith. I totally adore this series. I read it a while back, and it is phenomenal. It's a 5-book series, and it's basically about an underground inescapable prison and these people who were wrongly framed, and they have to escape, and it's just, there's weird experiments going on down there, and it's crazy, and I love, like in the 4th book where it's practically the apocalypse. But yeah, this is so underrated. It's very violent for those of you who like that kind of stuff. I mean, there's so much more. It's not just all blood and gore, but it's not afraid to be bloody. And for like more guy readers, I guess, this is a book for you. It's amazing. I love it. The last question of his tag is a unique book series, and he did the same one, but this is the most unique book series that you can get, and that would be the Skeleton Creek series. Absolutely awesome, by Patrick Carman. It's a multimedia book series, which means that you have one part, this is the last book, you have the book part, which is a journal, which, you know, is written like a journal. There you go. Then you can come to one page where you have a web address and a password. Go to the website, type in the password, and you get to watch a video which adds to the story. So you gotta read, and you gotta watch, and you gotta read, and you gotta watch. And they're so cool. So it's basically main character Ryan's journal, and then another main character Sarah's video journal. So that's how you get the full story, and it's awesome. Okay, so on to the real On My Shelf tag, and how I'm going to pick the numbers is like doing the MASH sort of circle thing, so let's get into it. Okay, so I got shelf 5 and book 9, so there you go. Let me go find that. After searching, it is book 4 of the Ranger's Apprentice series by John Flanagan, and I adore this series. It's a huge series. So this is the 4th book, and I absolutely adore this book. This is one of my favorites of the series. It has a huge battle in it, obviously the battle for Scandia. I love the world that it's set in. I love the characters, and I love, you know, all the different jobs that they have, and I would love to be a ranger. Just learn how to, like, you know, sneak around without being seen. All these cool tricks that they learn, it just seems so awesome, and I want to be a ranger. It's so cool. But yeah, I bought the first book when I went to a trip in Maine, and it was like only $5. So I bought it, and I read it, and I completely just loved the book. So I ended up buying the entire series. Okay, for the next shelf, I got 10 and 14. There you go. Okay, so for that book, I got Virals by Kathy. I'm not even gonna try to say it. Here it is. So I picked up this book because it was part of our Isinglass book read, which is a book read that we do in New Hampshire. It's basically 20 books that are picked by students in New Hampshire, and they compile all those books together to pick 20 out of everyone who kind of voted for them. And this was one of the books that we read, and at the end of everything you get to vote for your favorite. So that was why I bought it, because it was for a book read. Even though the library buys it, you know, I wanted to have my own copy. It was just a really cool mystery. And yeah, if you guys want to check out the book reads, just look up like Eyes and Glass books and you'll find some really good books in that selection. So yeah, that is book number 2. Okay, for the last book, I got 3 and 12. There you go. Okay, for the last book, I got Spycatcher by Matthew Dunn. It's basically about this spy who has to catch another spy. You know, who else can catch a spy but another spy? So it sounds really cool. Why do I have this book? Because one of my best friends, Angel, got it for me, and she's awesome. I think it was, yeah, it was for Christmas. Or my birthday. No, it's for Christmas. But yeah, it sounds, I mean, it's got lots of author comments. Only a real spy can find another spy. Right there. So yeah, I'm excited to read this book. It's in my TBR jar, so. And now, as my last order of business, of course, I have to tag some people. And I apologize if I screw up any of your usernames. I'm so sorry. You will all be linked below, so you'll know it's you. So I want to tag Got Books, Wrecked Kid, Caroline Flores C, maybe I got that, Infinite Reads, Mount Olive M&M Reads, Izzy Books, and lastly, Angela Alessandra. I am so sorry if I screwed up your name. And of course, I tag anyone else who wants to do this tag. Just because I didn't tag you doesn't mean I don't like you. And if you did do this tag and you want me to see it, tell me below and I will go and see it, because I want to hear your guys' stories on how you bought books. So, alright, so everyone, have a great day, read a great book, and I'll see you all later. Bye! So if you guys want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Doodly, and Game Center, all at Kaylin318. You can also follow me at Goodreads, Tumblr, and Google Plus at Seeker for Stories. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys with my next video. Bye!